Hello, everybody. Has everybody got them a cup of coffee? What's going on tonight? Had some feedback here. Hello, everybody. Me and Tammy's kind of just been getting over like some congestion mess. Me and her both had it. Hello there, baby. And hello there, Michelle. I'm trying to give it a minute for some folks to come in here. Hey, Simon. Hey there, Sabrina. Hey, Willa Catcher. Willa Catcher always says hey. Hey there, Gwen. Oh, it's Brian Watson. Hey, Brian, you should have made your name Brian Watson, man. What else you? Been a long time, though. I ain't seen you around in a while. There, there, Miss Pamela. Hey, me and Timmy's got that headache, man. Hey, Teresa. Timmy done gone to bed. There was a cockroach crawling across the ceiling. And she got up to get some spray. To spray him, and when she come back with the spray, he done gone. She said, I ain't sitting in here with him walking around. It's supposed to be. Not sure why. Oh, hey, there's so many name changes and stuff. I mean, I'll ever forget, you know. Let's see what that message says. All right. That's one of my girlfriends there. Uh, hey, first of all, y'all, I'll say it 2 or 3 times on here. Oh, you see that channel there? That's my first original channel. The people that like to watch me, you need to subscribe to that channel. I'm going to put a link in there where it'll make it easy for you to go to it. If you want to go to it, I will be doing some lives on there. And I'll tell you why, too. I'll tell you why I'll be doing some lives. Did you know YouTube don't like you doing that? they like want you to earn subscribers. They don't want you to, like to say, I subscribe to you, you subscribe to me, and putting links on people's channels and stuff. They don't like that. Already subscribed. Yeah, I think I've seen you over there before, Pamela. I'm not even a moderator on. I'm not even a moderator on my own channel. Yeah, okay, I hear you. Hey, that's all right. Maybe I get used to it. Yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, I know there's good many people that want to be there whenever hey, Joyce, when I do lives over there, and I will be doing some over there. I'm telling you, I'm going to be doing some over there. Oh, see, I put a video on this channel right here yesterday. And then I was wanting to go live last night, but I had just put that video on there. So there'll be more videos on this channel. And there'll be lives. So when I drop a video that day on Southern Ideas, if I drop one that day on Southern Ideas and I want to go live, I'll do my live at, on that Danny X. Hodges. Oh, just to let you know, okay, thank y'all. I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, I'll be putting more videos on this channel. And then you won't miss me, on the... Hey, Sabrina. At home with B. Yeah, thank y'all. Oh, well, I'm remembering what I was going to say. And y'all, I mean, it ain't to make more money. It really ain't to make more money. It's just, yeah, I remember what I was going to say now. Like if you put a video on your channel that day, and then you do a live or something, you will stunt the growth of the video that you put on there that day, earlier that day. Because YouTube would just go right on, They'll forget about your video that you put on there earlier. Oh, I just decided to, I will be doing some lives on Danny S. Hodges. I will be doing some on there. I'm telling you, I will be doing some on there. We might have a small audience, but I'll be doing some on there. And like, Mama today, hey, thank you, Pamela Vargas. You sweet little thing. Yeah, thank you, ma'am. I didn't answer you, Pamela. Well, I got some texts, y'all, that a girl come down to Mama's wanting to use her phone. Let me ask y'all, did she let her use it, y'all? I know y'all know. I didn't see the video, but did she let the girl use her phone? No, she didn't. But man, I'm glad of that. Man, I'm glad of that. Let me tell you something, y'all. There is some girls that live up here that moved in. I see them walking and stuff, once in a while when I leave the house. I've seen them up there. Tammy knows everything going on. I asked Tammy about them. And Stephen said, yeah, there's some girls up there. But your phone, our phones have our YouTube channels on it. And they can go in there and delete your channel. You hand your phone to somebody, they can take off running with it. And you never see your phone again. And then they have all your information. Y'all made me feel better. She told the girl she was doing a live and couldn't get off the phone. Yeah. Grandma, if you hear this right here, don't you never hand nobody your phone. She's got a security camera. She's got a security camera. But yeah, y'all, especially us YouTubers, I mean, somebody can go in there and change your password and you can't even log back in, to your channel. And you might could change it, but it would take a hell of a lot of doing to change it. That YouTube, they don't like you to change your address. They don't like you to change nothing. If you got a big YouTube channel, it's just better to live where you're living at and move in another house. And you look after your phone too. At all times. It needs to be where you don't never lay it down. Nowhere. If you, Damon don't even take hers to church. But most of them in there playing with their phone the whole time they're at church. And I think Mama might take hers into church, but she's got it. The airplane mode thing on. But it's a bad habit laying your phone down. Because you can't forget it. You can't forget you laid it down. Yeah. Hey there, Miss Judy. Judy coming in reminds me of this girl. It works down here at this store at East Lawrence. And there was her name was Judy. And I really liked her. And I've been knowing her a long time. A long, long time. And she fell out at work the other day. That's right, Joyce. Y'all, you be in the habit of not laying your phone down. And that girl fell out. And they was waiting for the ambulance to get there, Nick. And she laid there, not breathing for 12 minutes. They gonna undo the plug on her tomorrow. And she used to be a girl I liked, had big old boobies. And, you know, and she liked me too. But I mean, I just like her like, like, I didn't like her as a girlfriend, but I liked her. And she did me. She liked me now. A lot. And Tammy done told me she was, working down there. And I wanted to go down there and say, speak to her and hug her neck, 'cause it's been a long time since I've seen her. And, and then when Tammy started telling me that the other day, a couple of days ago, I said, well, hell, I mean, when she gets back to work, I'll go down there and hug her neck and ask her how she's doing. 'Cause I like her. Hell, I mean, she ain't never going back to work, you know. She had a heart attack. Yeah, I don't think Grandma's got a lock screen on hers. Oh, Las Vegas. And I don't neither. I don't think Tammy does. But I don't lay my phone down. And probably need to put one on Tammy's, Yeah, boy, like I hated that so bad. About Judy. Hey, she's just like Tammy. He was just like her. Yes, ma'am. How you doing, Miss Gladys? And if I missed anybody coming in, hello to you. But boy, you stop and look around, boy. People's leaving, People's leaving. And I actually thought about that a little bit. You know how a butterfly don't live long? We might be like that too, I mean. But boy, that gonna get around to it, Gonna get around to it. Don't always work. And some people it bothers you more for some people to leave than it do other people, Man, she was so nice. She liked me a lot, but she was never ever out the way, Never. I had a hot rod. I was about 21 or 22 years old. She's want me to ride her around the block. I said, get in here. Yeah, that's right. And boy, like, I got where I think about that stuff, Like, the Titanic movie, And it showed, it at the end of the movie, it showed all the pictures of stuff she accomplished in her life, like it wasn't no time, boy. Like it wasn't no time. I think about stuff like that. I think about Mama, and she's, what, is she fitting to be 87 or 88? That's right, y'all. And there used to be a woman on here. Yeah, I know something finally happened to her. I don't think y'all knew her. I seen I had her on there as a moderator. I took a few moderators off that you never see no more, And I can't never remember her name. But anyway, I know she's gone. 'Cause every time I'd hear from her, she was, she had high hopes and she was praying, and you know the rest of the story. I think her name was Bailey. I ain't seen her in a long time, but I thought about her, But I seen her name the other day as a moderator, and went ahead and took her off, Hey, there ain't nothing wrong, Miss Gladys. Beatrice, that ain't who it was. No, the one I'm talking about, seemed like her name was Michelle Bailey. She wouldn't get on here and type big messages and stuff, but she was sending pretty big emails, and telling how she was doing everything, And, the other night, y'all, I didn't. But what about Nancy Bell? Slim, I know she used to come in here. Did something happen to her? I know she used to come in here all the time. And I've thought about her too. Cause she used to always come in, Hey, Tina. Well, I was waiting to hear from Slim if something happened to Miss Bell. She didn't ever say nothing. She passed away. Yeah, I remember her good because she was a big supporter, you know. I sure didn't know it. I sure didn't know it, boy. I heard about that Super Bowl, and me and Tammy had it on. Everybody's talking about that Super Bowl. Okay, I got you now, Slim. I wondered what happened to her. I didn't ever know that, she left. But I know, I've thought about her. Well, I know she was a big time supporter, In that Super Bowl, y'all, I don't know what's wrong with them, boy. Hey, Pamela. And I didn't know it, but I didn't know it at the time. But Kid Rock doing an alternative, uh, he doing an alternative uh, uh, to, uh, to the Super Bowl on another channel. I'm gonna see if I can find that. Oh, y'all,
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our...
give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna have to take this out of the video later, y'all. But y'all that are subscribing, y'all that are in here, you'll be able to watch it. And this this is a new song he wrote, and I heard it was a hit, And if you ain't ever cared about Kid Rock, boy, wait till you hear this song. And it's talking about until you can't. And this song made me stop in my tracks. I'm putting it on my earphone. And I only listened to it one time. But he's talking about, hey, just listen to what he's saying, y'all. And I'm telling you, this song made me stop and think about things. It still got me thinking about things. Here we go, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our brother, Robert Ritchie.
You can tell your old man you'll do some largemouth fishing another time. You got too much on your plate to bait and cast a line. You can always put a rain check in his hand till you can't, till you can't. You can keep putting on forever with that girl whose heart you hold, swearing that you'll ask someday further down the road. You can always put a diamond on her hand till you can't, till you can't. If you got a chance, take it. Take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it, 'cause a dream won't chase you back. If you're gonna love somebody, hold them as long and as strong and as close as you can, till you can't, till you can. Now there's a box of greasy parts sitting in the trunk of that 65, still waiting on you and your grandpa to bring it back to life. You can always get around to fixing up that old Pontiac till you can't, till you can't. If you got a chance, take it. Take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it, 'cause a dream won't chase you back. If you're gonna love somebody, hold them as long and as strong and as close as you can, till you can, till you can. You know, I awoke one Sunday morning all alone with this song stuck in my head. And in that moment, something or someone spoke to me. They said there was still a verse that needed to be written for this song, and to get up and write it down. There's a book that's sitting in your house somewhere that could use some dusting off. There's a man who died for all our sins, hanging from the cross. You can give your life to Jesus, and He'll give you a second chance till you can't, till you can't. If you got a chance, take it. Take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it, 'cause a dream won't chase you back. If you're gonna love somebody, hold them as long and as strong and as close as you can, till you can, till you can. If you got a chance, take it while you got a chance. till you can. Take it.
Hey, boy, how about that? Until you can't. That'll copyright this video. I'll take it out, you know. But the people that's live got to see it. Hey, that was great, wasn't it? Hey, thank you, Miss Gladys. Oh, we got it. That was Kid Rock. Yeah, I had text Kathy earlier tonight to see how she was doing. Said she was worse. You know, y'all being at somebody else's house ain't the same as being at your own house, you know. It ain't the same, ain't that, Jenny? Hey, we feeling better. We feeling better, Jenny. Thank you. But you know, we just had the bad headache for a few days. Oh, really? I don't think so, Nikki. That's the number one song. And he done that. You know, they had the Bad Rabbit or whatever it was on the Super Bowl singing in Spanish. And Kid Rock went. Kid Rock, that son of a gun's hell, son. He went against the NFL. Boy, he's hell now. You gotta admire him. Because, man, I mean, the NFL usually sad bunny. You know, the NFL will run over most anybody like they ain't even there. But they didn't run over Kid Rock. You know, he's a Trump supporter, you know. Kathy, you want to get on here and say anything? But y'all, I mean, I ain't even gonna get started about that NFL halftime show. Because, I mean, I didn't see it, you know. It was on, and I could tell it sucked about as bad as something can suck. that buddy of mine, his girlfriend that lives with him, she's one of them left people. Little Kid Rock, boy, he's got some guts now. Went against the NFL halftime show. And I mean, last I heard he got 27 million views. Let me see if I can see the amount. Let me see if I see the views. This ain't the original. Because it ain't got but about 1 million views. Yeah, boy, I love Kid Rock now. You know, some of that old stuff he done, I wasn't all that crazy about it, you know, but when he's talking about, my name is Kid Rock. Some of that old stuff I didn't care nothing about he done, but he changed, you know. Well, he hung around with black people. And they was rich. Kid Rock's mom and daddy was rich. And there was big old car pulled up there one day. And this dude said, who's that? He said, oh, that's my mama. Coming to get me to take me to the orthodontist. But Kid Rock was, his family was rich. His daddy owned a car dealership in Michigan. He wasn't from the trailer park like he kind of acted like, you know, he was. But I'll go back and take that part of this out. Because, it don't even matter, you know. It don't even matter that much because you don't make that much on the lives, you know. So, I mean, I might just leave it on there. Yeah, he did. Sure did, Gina. He turned it around. And y'all, you know, I know people come and go on the lives and stuff like that. So, I'm going to be doing some lives on this channel, on that channel there on the screen. I'm going to put the link in there for you. Oh, here's the link to that channel. And I've already talked about it one time. That's the link to the channel there where I'm going to be doing some lives. I'll still be doing them here, y'all. Hey, it won't hurt my channel. I just won't make no money off of this video, you know. But yeah, y'all, so there's the link to my, to my Danny Hodges channel. I will be doing some lives there. And there's going to be a pretty good bit of Tammy stuff that's going to be on Southern Ideas. And like the days that I put a video of Tammy or Tammy and Dina on this channel, Southern Ideas, and I do a live, I'll be doing it on that Danny S. Hodges there. That's my first original channel right there, y'all. That's where I started at. I'll show y'all something too. See if I can find it. That's when I joined right there, YouTube. That's when I made an account. February 28th, 2011. That channel's got 20,000 subscribers, 118 videos, and right at about 7 million views. His father owned a dealership up the street from my cousin. I hear you. Danny, I was already subscribed to your Danny S. HODGES channel. Hey, thank you. Hey, I know that there was people already subscribed to it. Because I put videos on there once in a while, you know. And I see y'all see them, you know. But that channel's kind of DEAD, you know. It still gets views, you know. But, and, you know, y'all know how the haters are. Oh, it ain't never stopped, Tina. It still gets views. But, you know, for the haters, I ain't doing it to make more money. But it might make me make more money doing lives there. It might make me make more because I'm going to be putting videos of Tammy on Southern Ideas. And the days I put a video on there of hers, if I want to go live, I'll do it on Danny S. HODGES. Because if they just say you take your channel and put 3 videos on it in one day, they won't nobody even see that first video. I mean, it's like that, you know. But instead of haters can hate on and on, who cares? Well, you know, I mean, they always got something smart to say, you know. When I was talking about blooming the other day, some woman got on there and said, she was saying something about I was on there saying that if I was a good guy, I wouldn't have been on there saying that or something other like that, you know. I mean, so you just let them get away with it. You just let them get away with getting on there and put on there that every time she comes in here, she gets jumped on, just let her get away with it and not do nothing. No, that ain't me. Ain't gonna let nobody get away with nothing. And let me show y'all something. I don't know if y'all know this. But let me get back over here. I mean, I really don't think everybody knows this. All right, right here. Let me look at the screen here and see if it's showing up. All right. See me moving my mouse right here? That's the live tab. That's where all the stuff is, the lives. This tab right here that says videos, that's where all the edited videos are. But everything that I put on there on the Danny S. Hodges from here on out, it'll pretty much be live, you know. I've been hyping your videos, Tammy's and Grandma's channel. I don't know how it works, but I hope it helps me too. You just said my channel was doing good. They, this Southern Ideas. They said it was doing good. Hey, there goes that Pamela again. Yeah, well, that ain't me, Pamela. Oh, okay. Okay, Lord. If y'all had security cameras, I got 4, see. I actually got more than that. But I got 4. And if you had 4 cameras, like I got, on the TV screen, you can look up, you can get it, you can go up there, ow. Earphones got caught in my hair. You can look up, and I got it on the big old TV. I wish I'd have put it on the big TV a long time ago. But if you had it, and something happened, it would do whatever it takes to get it back. I can see when somebody pulls in the driveway. I can see somebody was on the back porch. I can see all around this yard. And then I have other stuff too, that I don't ever talk about. Hey, I ain't heard her say she's sorry, Pamela Vargas. She really shouldn't have done that, though. Them people over there already hate the hell out of me, on Grandma's channel. And then she go over there and say that. I mean, I don't know what she was thinking. Hey, I'm sure it does, Las Vegas, hyping the video. I'm sure it helps. But like, having a video that people will watch, there's nothing better than that. Nothing. And I actually do real good on this channel right here, y'all. Watch time, I beat everybody. Because I know the watch time of everybody. And this channel right here, the watch time's unreal on it. Oh, it's hard to get ahead, doing lives, It's really hard to get ahead. But we're going to start fishing and stuff, y'all, and all that'll be on this channel, We'll have a lot of stuff on this channel. And so, this channel's probably going to get bigger, And hey there, Myrtle. And Tammy's doing real good, y'all. She's gaining subscribers. She's doing real good with her channel. But she's been down for 2 or 3 days. Hey, I done got to staying up late, But she come in here today and she sat in that recliner all day. And that ain't like her, Yeah, I don't know much about that happening. But I don't even have a hype button. Might be just something on the phone. I don't even have a hype button on here. Steven's doing real good, y'all. Real good. On TikTok, he's doing real good. Real good. The hype option only shows up on videos, not lives. Okay. Yeah, you always in Las Vegas? Yeah, I appreciate y'all too. I hype you and Tammy's channel every week. Hey, we appreciate it. We do appreciate it. Tammy did tell me she felt better, today. But we wasn't sitting over here about to die or nothing, but hell just, don't feel good, don't feel like getting up and doing nothing. Man, I was having to take something for the headache. And it seemed like every 3 hours, When you got a headache that wakes you up, it's pretty bad, It showed up after your lives, but not during them. Okay. But sometimes I take some of them videos and download them. Yeah, that's what it is, sinuses. It's about crazy how that'll make your head hurt. But yeah, some of them videos, y'all, I take them and download them and take something out. Like I took something out of chat the other night, that guy said. He was trying to mess me up, That and y'all was all telling me wasn't no good. That he wasn't no good. Y'all said he come from Reverend Dream's channel. And y'all, this stuff, it ain't easy, boy. It sure ain't easy. Look how many years I've been doing it. Let me check this message here. I got different women than that. Every time Blooming is on Grandma, she becomes almost as a troll would, and she is bossy as hell, and she tells, hold on, there's more. Let me read it from the first, y'all. I notice how Bloomin' has a sarcastic undertone with you. She writes in a sarcasm calling you Danny Doolittle, and I don't like it when people want to bring you down. Every time Bloomin' is on Grandma, she becomes almost a troll. She becomes almost a troll and she is bossy as hell. And she tells Grandma, open your package. That's straight from a viewer, y'all. I can't make out the name that sent that, though. I just can't quite make it out. AKW. But everybody knows what I'm saying. You know what I said the other night, She really shouldn't have done that. People always give themselves away about how they feel. Now I know. All you have to do is listen, y'all. I don't go in Danny's live no more because every time I go in there, he jumps on me. Said that in front of 5,500 people, y'all. I mean, 550 people. Live. And then ain't no telling how many people seen it now, And they believe it. They believe it. It did, Denise. So that's kind of a bad thing to do, y'all. I ain't never said nothing about her, I couldn't say that to y'all the other day, but talking about Tammy's video where she said that I thought she was one of your mods. Why would she even be saying that? Like, we know where she stands, y'all. I mean, listen to that. Bloomin' said that I thought she was one of your mods. So she's putting a bad mouth on you, too. I mean, that's shitty, ain't it, y'all? I say, she put the bad mouth on you, too, Las Vegas. She's letting everybody know you one of them. She tried to mark you. Hey there, Cheryl. Yeah, hey y'all, I got another message too. Let me see if I can find it. I tell you what, it's so long. Let me proofread it, y'all, because I don't want to give nobody away. Let me proofread it. I'm going to mute my mic and proofread it, y'all. Make sure there ain't nothing in there that'll give the person away, you know. I'll be right back. I had done read it a couple of days ago. Let's see, mute mic. All right, y'all, I can't play it. Yeah, I can't play that. But I'll read you some of it. But she got tired of everything. She got tired of all the BS, you know. Oh, So, she said, she said, Bloomin' exaggerates. And she got tired of all the stuff. Yeah, I wasn't playing it out loud. So it's got too much stuff in it, y'all. But she knows her. And she was telling me her opinion. And when you tell me something, y'all, it's confidential. I don't put your name out there. She still watches. She just quit chatting. All the ignoramus stuff going on, you know. And I just do want to say, people that think they hurting Stephen, I want them to hear what I'm saying. He's doing better than ever. That's a promise. That's me saying it. Imagine what she does behind your back when you're not on camera. She has a sarcastic undertone. A whole heck of a lot of quiet people and silent watchers can see that. I know they can. Nah, she ain't no mod no more. You know, I didn't break the chain, y'all. I didn't break the chain. She broke the chain. It ain't me, y'all. I just called her out, you know. But I know there's people trying to bring Stephen down. And I want them people to know. He come over here and he come over here and talked to me today. He's doing better than he's ever done. Ever done. I said ever. And that's a promise coming from me. Better than he's ever done. You probably won't hear him say it. Can't bring a good man down, can you, Pamela? Cheryl Smith, I disagree with her blocking someone for a comment and she defriended me. Hey Cheryl, she blocked somebody and I disagree with her blocking someone for a comment and she defriended you. Yeah, I got you now. Hey Cheryl, I ain't seen you in a long time. I always knew there was a little something there, y'all. That wasn't no surprise to me, about her putting that on chat. She just thought I wasn't going to find out about it. She's going to give me a damn uppercut, and, like go right on. I always kind of knew it. And if y'all watch Grandma, hell, you know. Grandma is not against me. And if people think that I can get in there and go with Grandma and, hey, Grandma ain't going to get in on that shit. Yeah, you would have timed them out, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you got to have level-head moderators, Cheryl. Some people need to be blocked, some people need to be timed out. Yeah, hey, good family, I'll be on here a while. I ain't fitting to get off here. Here's something I was thinking about the other day, y'all, and I've kind of hit around this before. So, let me tell you something. Like, listen, God could give you everything right now. He could have made you born with everything right now. He could have made you born rich. And then what would you do? What would you do? What would we do? When we went to school, some people actually liked school. I didn't like it. And I know a lot of people didn't like school. But look at what we got out of school. Friends. We went to I'll read that in a sec. We went to the dances, the proms, took a pint of liquor in there, had a good time. We worked. Team is building a channel. What if she just all of a sudden had a million subscribers? See, we all have something to do. And I think it's God's way not to just lay it in our hands. To where we sitting there and say you lived on 10,000 acres and you have 7 jets sitting out there. 7 jets. You go get in that jet go anywhere in the world. Is that what you want to do? No, that ain't what you want to do. God could have give you a bunch of money. What would you do then? There ain't no need to buy nothing to invest no money. You're already a billionaire. You know? It give us something to do. I wasn't there to be the boss, just to keep things under control. If it would have been really bad, I definitely would have blocked them. But it was a sideways option. Yeah, sideways opinion. I just got tired of all the people trying to control Grandma and Stephen, bickering and backstabbing, etc. So I stopped chatting. Well, you ain't alone, Cheryl. I know for a fact there's people that just want to watch, and they don't want to watch the chat, and they always get glued into the chat. Said you really don't even know what's going on the video. We're sitting there trying to read the chat, you know. Yes, everyone, give me a. I was feeling angry when the live was over. Well, Cheryl, you ain't alone. You ain't alone. Because there's a lot of people feel exactly like you. You know, like somebody come in my channel the other day and the other night and said something, you know, that YouTube don't like. I don't even see how they got to write it in there. But they was trying to hurt me, you know. I don't chat much on Grandma's lives anymore. I used to watch every one of them, y'all. I know I've talked to some of them. And you know, y'all, and I mean, I know y'all know it. She can't help what them people say, you know. No, you know, there's some over there, y'all, that, you know, their elevator don't go all the way to the top, you know. I mean, I'm telling you, they are. It was ridiculous. It's ridiculous on Steven's channel. But I'll tell y'all, he showed it to me on his phone. He is doing really good. Really good. Better than ever. He would be doing good if his YouTube was back, you know, like it used to be. He would be sure enough making some money. You watched Grandma's live today? Hey, when I woke up, she was off, you know. Y'all, this stuff's kind of something else, you know. Yeah, I know that you just went, you know. So Las Vegas went over there, y'all. Well, here's what Las Vegas said. You see, it's only her second time watching Grandma. So Bloomin' said she's one of them, one of my moderators. And she's not a moderator, y'all. Las Vegas is pretty new, and Bloomin' throwed in there. Basically, she's one of them. That's shitty, ain't it? She put a target on her head. She's telling all the people in there. Bloomin' put a target on her head. You know, don't like this Las Vegas, Nevada 72 because she's one of Dana's moderators. You know what, y'all? I mean, listen, I ain't adding nothing, and I ain't taking nothing away. I seen her said hi to Vargas in Helen's chat today. Well, a lot of these people's in there, you know, watching. But like, to be honest with you, a lot of people don't exactly feel the same, you know. Oh, there's some crazy people in there, I'm telling you. Did they have trouble in there today, y'all? As long as Grandma allows it, she'll keep doing it. Well, I don't talk to Grandma that much. And let me tell y'all, I don't care what people say, I wouldn't watch who I want to watch. Well, y'all, let me tell y'all something that you probably never think about. Somebody can get on the inside of you. And it's happened to me. And it's happened to y'all. Somebody can get on the inside of you and get in your ear and actually be giving you bad advice. And you trust them with all your heart. And then one day, out of the blue, you wake up and you realize, I don't know if I should trust them or not. I think they might be making a damn fool out of me. And y'all girls know this. Danny, just some young girl came knocking on your mom's door. Okay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, y'all? You can, like, let me give you a real life example, y'all. This is a true, real life example. William went to a bankrupt lawyer one time. But it wasn't for bankruptcy. It was a man he knew that he done work for out there at the upholstery shop. He was a lawyer. And William and that lawyer was friends. And William had some kind of a big time lawsuit about a wreck, And he went to that lawyer, and that lawyer's a bankruptcy lawyer. And that lawyer told William what William wanted to hear. And just like that, he had William going in circles. And he's a bankruptcy lawyer. He ain't know nothing about no wreck. And that's what I'm saying, y'all. People can get in your ear and lead you wrong. And y'all women are usually pretty good about knowing something ain't right, but can be talked into something. Y'all got me? They can just make just a little bit of sense and talk you into something where, like, people told me, I bet you blooming's in grandma's ear. About 200 yards, Las Vegas. Right through the woods. She usually walks up there. And y'all, I would never say that blooming's in grandma's ear. But y'all thought it all along, see. Damn near every one of y'all. And I also thought it too. But I didn't know it. That's true, y'all. And she probably is. And they're talking about everybody. I'll be willing to bet money. I'll be willing to bet money. But see, that never has been confirmed. Well, yeah, I agree with you, Cheryl. I just don't know why she'd go off on the rail about me, But that ain't really no way to be nobody's friend. I was talking about John Ray and Blue, So they was talking to one another. They probably ain't, I don't know if they talk anymore or not. But see, John Ray, I see that Blue is pretty now. He thinks he's going to slip in there on Blue. and they're going to have a thing going. So Blue talks about us, talks about Stephen, talks about Grandma, talks about everybody. And John Ray in there going right along with it. You know, like maybe Blue will come down here and see me. Because she damn sure come to Georgia. That's just what I think. So, he figured out how to keep Blue on the telephone, see. Let's talk about Danny. Yeah, I read that there, Cheryl. Yep, and I bet Bloomin' told her all about it. I bet money. I won't never know because Grandma, she says, I ain't telling him a damn thing. Because he'll get on there and say it. But I wouldn't, you know. But we already know, don't we? I know damn well y'all know because there's enough of y'all told me. That some people would say, I think somebody's in Grandma's ear. And then some people would say, I think Bloomin's in Grandma's ear. So old John Ray said, well, I went fishing today. Blue ain't want to hear about that shit. They want to hear about Danny and Stephen. Tell me something. What about Danny and Stephen? All right, Cheryl, come on back. I'm usually live about every night. Hey, Cheryl, did you subscribe to my channel there and put it in chat again? Cheryl, I'll be doing some lives on this Danny S. I will be doing lives on there, y'all. I promise you that. I will be doing lives on there. And there's the link to it, y'all. I promise you, I will be doing lives on there. Hey, we might not have but 20. Blue like to keep stuff stirred, too. I always listen at night, Danny. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, you know, here's the deal, y'all. You know, you get in here, and everybody has an equal chance to be liked or unliked, you know? Okay, Cheryl, thank you. So says she's going to lay down, but she'll listen. Yeah, y'all, everybody has a chance, you know? And, you know, once you do so much damage to yourself, you know, it's hard to get it back, you know? Hey, I don't know now, Las Vegas, but whenever I put it, here's the deal, Las Vegas. When I put a video of Tammy and Dina or something like that on Southern Ideas, and I go live that day, it'll be on Danny S. Hodges. So I won't put a video on Southern Ideas and then go live that night. Because it'll just ruin that video. Whatever video I put on there, it'll ruin it. You know, I mean, it'll quit getting views. I mean, it's kind of like you getting on there watching the news. You know, you don't want to watch yesterday's news. You know what happened yesterday. If you watch the news, you want to watch what's happening today. And it's like that, y'all, you know. So I'll be putting some videos on there. On this channel, you know. And, you know, we really haven't started fishing yet. But we will. And then that stuff will go on here. And then, you know, you're going to be seeing Tammy on here. On Southern Ideas. You're still going to see her on her channel. But you will also be seeing her on here, too. You don't want to put a video out and then 3 hours later you go live, you know. Yeah, I might not necessarily rotate now. I might not necessarily rotate, but if I put a video on this channel tomorrow, an edited video, I won't do a live on this channel later on. I'll do it on Danny Stevens. If I don't put a video on this channel that day and I get ready to do a live, I'll do it on this channel. Oh, I'll be doing it on both, you know. And it ain't about money. We doing all right, y'all. It ain't about money. It's just you don't want to put a video on there and then go live 2 or 3 hours later. Actually, a video needs to run a couple of days. Where you going, Judy? Judy got to go to bed. Hey, she might well, Las Vegas. She might well do that. So I'm telling you, you know, I'm telling the people that ain't subscribed to this channel, see, there's good many people that come in and listen that ain't even a subscriber. But if you want to catch Tammy on this channel, she'll be on here. She'll be on here. You see that in you see that two sisters Oh, see, that's a video y'all hadn't seen. That video ain't on Tammy's channel. That's Dina and Tammy in the car. Wait a minute. Yeah, I did put that on the other channel. But I put a video on this channel of Dina and Tammy. So I know what that video there, let's go to the Salvation Army. When you seen Dina and Tammy at the Salvation Army on her channel, you didn't see the whole video. That is the whole video there. I say, y'all understand what I'm saying? The video you seen of Dina and Tammy going to the Salvation Army on Tammy and Danny Hodges is a chopped up video. That's the full video right there. Yeah, I know you did. I know you seen it, family. I watched that video about 3 days ago. But that's the full video. And see, I'll be doing stuff like that, you know. When you see a video on Timmy's channel, you are going to see an edited video. That's the full video from the time they got out of the car until the time they went back in the car. That's full video. And I put one on Southern Ideas the other day. It ain't on Tammy's channel. It ain't nowhere. It's just on this channel. And it's a full video of Dina and Tammy in the car that y'all have never seen. You might think you've seen it, but you ain't never seen it. Because I'm the one that does all the stuff, y'all. I haven't seen the Christmas lights. Yeah, that was pretty good. The Christmas lights was pretty good. And see, I got one of that on Tammy's channel. But see, this is the full version. So I know, like, I realize a bunch of people's, watching this and watching that and stuff. Like, you can go watch these full version videos when you ain't got nothing else to do. If you want to, That, the Christmas light video, I was wrong about that. And I thought that would be a great video. And it's on Tammy's channel, and it's on that Danny S. Hodges channel, the full video. Yeah, you're welcome there, Denise. But I mean, I was wrong about that video. I mean, they didn't, too many people care about it, See if I can show y'all. And most time I know what's a good video, y'all. And I just was wrong about it, you know. I mean, they didn't nobody hardly care about no Christmas lights. And it's great. And, you know, I know y'all skip around and watch all kind of stuff, but like a lot of this stuff, when you really ain't got nothing to do, you can sit back and cut it on and watch it. Sit back and watch. Yeah, I mean, not many people cared about this. It sure did surprise me. Well, I just took it and put the full video on that Danny S, you know. I do all kind of stuff, you know. I like the video where you and your friend was riding down a dirt road, did you? Well, I'm glad. Hey, you know, I mean, really and truly, y'all. You know, I'm going to be doing all kind of stuff. I've only just begun. We ain't started getting out of this house yet. You know I ain't. And I mean, I'm telling you, me and Tammy gonna raise hell, son. I promise you, me and Tammy gonna raise hell. I'm almost cutting donuts on the dirt. Yeah, sure was. But yeah, y'all, whenever I get on there, on the videos and stuff, you know, I'll put some excitement in there. At one time there, y'all, and like, listen to this, y'all. At one time there, let me stop this because I want y'all to hear what I'm saying. At one time, I didn't know if I was hurting Tammy's channel by being on there. I didn't know if it was hurting her or helping her. I didn't know. y'all with me so far? So I laid off of being on her channel. I laid off of being on her videos. Because you know how many people would make sure they unsubscribed, you know, on Tammy's channel. They would make sure they unsubscribe if I was on the video. And, you know, it's up and down. And I laid off of getting on her channel with her. And then the people that's protesting it wasn't no fun to them if I wasn't on it no more. So she actually gets a whole lot more views if I'm on her channel. If I'm on her video, her videos do better. I don't care if a few chicken shit people unsubscribe. She makes more money when I'm on her video. And, I know that, and I've confirmed that. So, you'll see me on her. You'll see me on some of her videos. I might not be on every one of them. We knew it was helping her. Yeah. Well, there's people that, if I get in there, they unsubscribe. But I laid off for a while, and her numbers was dropping. Her views was dropping. Now I get on there, and they'll shoot up, Her numbers will shoot up. And, I think about everything hard, And I don't just assume a damn thing. And I think about everything long and hard. And she done better when I was on her, on there with her. You might have a couple people to unsubscribe. And look here, y'all. She's at an all-time high on subscribers. Yeah. When I was on there, you need a Simon, Like Simon made American Idol good, Everybody want to know what Simon thought on American Idol. And, he's like me, Good or bad, he'll say it. So people started laying off, when I went missing, people started laying off her channel. But I know that it don't matter. It don't matter. When somebody unsubscribes, there's always somebody that jumps in their spot. And that's the way this channel is too, one person might unsubscribe or two. And you won't ever know it because two more will jump back in their spot. In Tammy's channel too. And like what I say, they want to hurt you. They want to hurt you. That's their whole intention, to bring you down. That's the whole idea, to bring you down. But it just don't work on me, I sit there and think about everything. Tammy thinks for herself, and she lets that's funny to me. Yeah, she thinks to herself. Somebody asked me the other day, did I tell Tammy what to say? I don't tell Tammy what to say. I don't try to be Tammy. I want Tammy. I want Tammy to be Tammy. You break the mold trying to tell her this and trying to tell her that. You don't want to break the mold. All you got to do is let Tammy be Tammy. And I don't mess with her. You know, I do all the technical stuff. But when she gets in front of that camera, you seeing her. And them is her words. And I'm not telling her to say this and to say that. Because Tammy's the real deal. And if she says something dumb, she just says something dumb. If she says something smart, she just says something smart. But I want her to be herself. I don't want my personality mixed in with Tammy's. I want her to be her. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. She'll take that Tammy and Danny Hodges. She'll take it to the top, son. Just doing what she's doing. You know, if I'm on there, I'm on there. Weirdos think you boss her around, but I can see her saying, yeah, oh man, if I were to be saying something to her, you'd be able to tell it. Tammy is her own person, though. And what I say matters to Tammy. If she's got some kind of a dumb idea, I don't say nothing to her. Because I know what I say matters. And I don't want to mess with her. I don't want to mess with her mind. Yeah, I imagine people do think I boss Tammy around. But I don't boss her around. Tammy, she won't really take that, y'all. Hey, that's right, Pam. Yes, sir. Yeah, I want Tammy to be Tammy. I don't want Tammy to be me. You know what I mean? I hope y'all got that. Yes, Tammy has her own personality. I like watching her and her reactions to sometimes. Yeah, if I was in the background and I said something, you would be able to look at her and tell it. Yeah. And see, that's what I want Tammy to do. Because Tammy can bring in more people just being herself than me like telling her what to do. She can do better being herself than me telling her what to do. Hey, she went and made that that damn video the other day, you know, where she got the pots and pans and stuff, you know. Hell, I was asleep when she done it. She went out there and done it while I was asleep. Yeah, I want everybody to know that. That is kind of important to me. I want Timmy to be Timmy. And like Stephen, y'all, that's Stephen's hell, son. I haven't seen that Danny when you tell her what she rolls them eyes back. Yeah. Yeah, if I tell her something, you know, you better tell it, yo. But Stephen's hell. He's a natural born. Stephen is a natural born talker, like Tammy. And then, you know, I mean, there's so many women that want him so bad, they get mad. But son, you can put him in front of a camera and he can talk, son. And I mean, nobody can't take that away from him. And he's doing it too. He's doing it. They got, on that double T, they got a bunch of tears. You know, YouTube does too, you know. But like, on the double T, you keep moving up different levels. And the more levels you move up, the more money you make. And he's getting big, y'all. They giving him a bigger percentage of his money he's making. Yeah, I know. But like, she also, you know, I mean, there's no telling what she's liable to tell you she wants to do, you know. And I just don't shoot her ideas down. I've learned not to do that. You know, say, no, you don't want to do that. I just let her dream, you know. I just let her dream. So you can imagine every time you got an idea, somebody shoots it down, your husband or your son or wife or whatever, they just shoot it down. And that's what I try not to do, even if I do think it's dumb. I let her dream. I won't say nothing to her. I don't want to break the mold. You know, people are there watching because they want to see Tammy. And she said some stuff in the pot and pan video the other day that I wouldn't have said, you know. But I want her to be her. And hell, I'm always saying something she thinks I ought to not say. And she always sees stuff, Stephen says stuff that she don't think he should have said. And I think everybody can see one another better, y'all. You maybe can't see yourself that good, but you can see other people real good. Hey, I don't know, Las Vegas. I don't know. But she'll be going live. But it's live will be right here on Southern Ideas when she does. Y'all listen to what I'm saying. Y'all know I ain't no bullshitter. When she does go live, it's probably going to be right here on Southern Ideas. If you want to see her, you might want to subscribe. If you don't want to see her, you might want to unsubscribe. The choice is yours, you know. And you know, those that watch me all the time, you know damn well I ain't begging no hater. You won't never see me beg a hater. I mean, I don't give a shit what they do. Don't care if they leave and don't never come back. I mean it. You think I'm just sitting here being funny? I don't care. I don't care. You probably won't never hear nobody say something like that. But y'all, here's the deal, see? We gonna make it. We gonna make it. Ain't nobody gonna stop us, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our brother, Robert Ritchie.
You can tell your old man you'll do some largemouth fishing another time. You got too much on your plate to bait and cast a line. You can always put a rain check in his hand till you can't, till you can't. You could keep putting on forever with that girl whose heart you hold, swearing that you'll ask someday further down the road. You can always put a diamond on her hand till you can't, If you got a chance, take it. Take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it. 'Cause a dream won't chase you back. If you're gonna love somebody, hold them as long and as strong and as close as you can. Take it. Take it. Now there's a box of greasy parts sitting in the trunk of that 65, still waiting on you and your grandpa to bring it back to life. You can always get around to fixing up that old Pontiac till you can't. Till you can't. If you got a chance, take it. Take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it. 'Cause a dream won't chase you back. If you're gonna love somebody, hold them as long and as strong and as close as you can. Take care. Take care. You know, I awoke one Sunday morning all alone with this song stuck in my head. And in that moment, something or someone spoke to me. They said there was still a verse that needed to be written for this song, and to get up and write it down. There's a book that's sitting in your house somewhere that could use some dusting off. There's a man who died for all our sins, hanging from the cross. You can give your life to Jesus, and he'll give you a second chance till you can't. Take care. If you got a chance, take it. Take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it. 'Cause a dream won't chase you back. If you're gonna love somebody, hold them as long and as strong and as close as you can. Till you can. Till you can. If you got a chance, take it. Take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it. 'Cause a dream won't chase you back. If you're gonna love somebody, hold them as long and as strong and as close as you can. Till you can. Until you can. Until you can. Until you can.
Here's the deal, y'all. I'm gonna be on this channel until I can't. And I'm gonna make the best of it, you know? Ain't nobody gonna stop me. I'm more determined than ever. I want to thank that sweet Miss Pamela Vargas for the super chat. I want to thank everybody for everything, making the channel a success. I just want to thank everybody. Good night, everybody. Bye, 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 bye.